Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Vlogtober day 3. We're on a roll today, guys. Today, no Halloween shirt, just a flannel, my family beer, family business beer hat. If you guys watch Supernatural, it's one of my favorite shows. The guy that plays Dean Winchester, Jensen Ackles, he has a brewery in Texas. And we went, and Frankie bought me 3 hats for my birthday before we went. We never got to see him. That would like be awesome, but we ate there. We ate pizza, we had beer, and I have hats, I have a t-shirt. Anyways, I just have this like chunky necklace on and this flannel. I thought, because it's kind of gloomy outside, but honestly it's like gloomy hot. And you know, I'm trying to be all fall and cute in my flannel, and it's freaking hot. Anyways, can you believe I'm decluttering? I'm going through my closet, going through the kids stuff. I literally had 2 of these same flannels, one in a medium and one in a large. I think I have bought Frankie one so we could match, and then we didn't match. We didn't go to the concert, so he never wore his. And then I have 2. So I got rid of the medium. I kept the large because it's a little bit bigger. It's a little more longer. Yeah, I can't believe I had 2 of them. Anyways, it went into the Goodwill bag. Let me show you. I'm just wearing a black tank top, my flannel, some jeans, and let me show you the Vans. They're not high tops this time. They're just... this is hard. The XLTs. I rarely wear these because they do kind of hurt my feet, but they are blue, white, and red, and that's the flannel I'm wearing. Okay, so I have some footage of Ross, and I have like items we bought at Ross. Oh, there's the other one. It says Trick or Treat. That one says Hocus Pocus. We went to a quinceañera like 2 weekends ago. I didn't film in the quinceañera. I didn't film like what I bought for the kids because we were kind of in a rush to like go. We had to get ready and go. But my friend on YouTube, I don't know if you guys watch her. If not, go check her out. She's amazing. She's really funny. Let me see if I can get her YouTube channel name right, because I know she changed it. I think it's Day at Home Mom, or SAHM Simone. Anyways, I'll link her channel below, because I remember her saying one time, and it always kind of stuck with me. She said, don't waste footage. I was like, she's right. Because what I do, I'll film, I'll record, and then time goes by and I didn't upload it, and then it's like just in my camera roll, and then I'll just end up deleting it to make more room because I didn't get around to uploading it at that moment. But I remember her saying, like, don't ever waste footage. So I'm going to do a haul from Ross, and it's all like the nice clothes we bought to go to the quinceañera, but I'm gonna play a little mix and match game, because obviously we have all the tags, we wore the clothes, we washed the clothes. So I kept all the tags, so we're gonna match each tag with each piece. That way I could give you the prices of what we bought. We're gonna jump in right now and do that. Give me a minute to collect all the boys' clothes, all the tags, and then we'll figure out this puzzle together. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. Guys, what's up? It's Amy the Cali Texan. I got the 3. This is rare. They never want to go shopping with me. We got the Green Bay Packers jersey for Jersey Day today. We're going to Ross real quick. Let's go check it out. Guys, look what I found. They're not Ben's size, so I'm gonna look for his size. But look how cute these Vans are. They got the puffy tongue, black, gray, and blue. These are cute. They look almost like new schools. And they're only $23. Like,
I'm gonna get out because it's too small.
Okay, get out.
Okay.
I got it. These New Balances are cute too. What are these? Skechers. Those are cute. Look, these Vans are nice. Those are not a size. Those are also $23.
Why is everything $20, $23 today?
I don't know, huh, Ben?
Oh, soccer shoes.
That's interesting.
I found soccer shoes.
Yeah, those are cleats. Some pink Reebok cleats.
Well, for girls though.
For girls, yeah. Alright, let's see. Maybe we'll find some more Vans. What'd you two find?
I don't had your mom's.
I know what I could get.
What do I need? I know shoes, but what else?
Pants.
A belt.
What kind of pants? Like
Slacks.
And a belt. And
Like
a belt.
fancy pants.
And a belt.
I don't really wear pants. I'm just gonna look it up. But what size am I?
Ben found this toy. We think, we're pretty sure the mystery one is this purple one. But
And if
so
you
he
look
gets
very close, you can see some purple.
he gets 4 characters and then a mystery one.
Like,
And
I bet you I'm gonna get the purple guy. And yeah, my phone's right here.
okay, guys, here we go. I got all my tags. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you my dress I wore. I actually bought this in Texas a few years ago, and I literally only wore it once. I wore it to a tequila tasting event, and I love this dress. Like, I love this color, and I figured, you know what? The only person that's seen me wearing this dress is Frankie, and Frankie loved it on me that one time I wore it. I said none of my California people have seen me wear it, so I'm gonna wear it again. I don't need to buy another dress, because we do that sometimes, ladies. We'll wear a dress once for an event and then not wear it again. I didn't do it this time. I love this dress. It's a green velvet. The neckline like crosses over. It is so pretty. It's such a pretty dress. It has a slit. Where's the slit? Well, maybe, yeah, it has a little slit right here. Right? Such a pretty, pretty green. And I don't know why, but green and my red hair like really make my eyes pop. I got a lot of like poison ivy comments on my picture I posted. The only thing is, so I had bought this dress from Ross maybe 5 years ago. I'm not sure when. I don't remember how much it cost. It wasn't that much. The only thing is, I messed up. This time around, I was wearing it, and do you know those black little strings that hang out right here? They're meant to hang up the dress. Well, those things bother me, and instead of tucking them in or cutting them off, I messed up. I yanked them. I yanked it and tried to pull it off, and I end up ripping my dress right here. I mean, it didn't show at the quinceañera, but I know it's ripped, you know? So it's just like this part folded over and it covered it. But now I need to take this to get it fixed because I don't know how to sew. Yeah, don't pull those strings. Cut them off if you don't like them. Do not pull them because you're going to damage your item. So this is the dress I re-wore. I did not purchase it. I mean, I did purchase it 5 years ago, but I did not repurchase a new dress this time around. Okay, got that. Let's start with Nolan. Nolan wore black slacks, black shoes, and a baby blue top. So I did find these shoes from Ross. They're Aldo coming in clutch. They have more of a sneaker feel to them. Like, they don't feel like the heavy or stiff pointed dress shoes that the men usually wear. So I like that he was able to be comfortable. So these are black Aldo shoes from Ross, and these were $40. I know that. But let's mix and match these tags we have here. Okay, Van Helsing. Pants. Classic fit 38, 32. Okay. Mark Asher. Here's the tags for the shoes. $40. Alright. So Nolan wore black Aldo shoes. And then it's not his belt. Oh shoot, I might mess up the belts. Okay. Well, let me just show you this belt real quick. I think this is Frankie's. This is Carhartt. So they didn't get the belts at Ross. Nolan, I had just bought him one from Old Navy for 20 bucks. But Avon and Frankie couldn't find a belt that fit them, or they couldn't find their nice belts. So on the way to the quinceañera, we ran into a shop. I don't know if your city has these, but LA has a lot of these stores, and they don't really have a name, but they're like, let me know if you have one in your city. I'm curious. Or what do you call that store? I call it like the t-shirt store or the Dickie warehouse. That's not what they're called. But they literally sell Dickies. They sell t-shirts. They sell like the Shaka t-shirts. They sell the Pro Club t-shirts. You know, just all white, all black, like whatever color you need. They sell belts. They sell Dickies. They sell hats, like stuff like that. So we went to one on the quinceañera in Torrance, and Frankie ran in, grabbed this brown belt from Carhartt. I don't know how much he paid, because literally him and Avon put their shirts on the way to the they put their belts on the way to the quinceañera. They ripped off the tags, and that was that. Okay, that one's Frankie's. Okay, so this white shirt. Well, you know what? Let me stay with Nolan. I'm getting all mixed up here. I should have been like a little more prepared. Okay. Nolan, I actually kept his belt with his pants. So this is the one, this is from Old Navy. Didn't have an Old Navy tag on it. It's brown, nice brown belt. I like the color of the buckle. And then I really like this. It's 2-in-1, like one side's black, one side's brown. You just like swivel this little head, and now you have both colors. So he wore it with the black side because he had black shoes. So he had black pants too, actually. So he had the black belt, the black Aldo shoes, some black slacks, just, you know, Van Helsing, however you say it, Van Helsing Flex 3030. Okay, so well, I'm missing some tags, but I'm assuming all the pants are $16.99 because there's 2 of them here. Sorry guys, I'm missing tags. So he just had the black slacks, black shoes, black belt, and then let me show you his shirt. He had it tucked in. He looked really cute because he had his black shades on. He had his hair done. Okay. So this is the shirt I found for Nolan at the Goodwill. It was like $6 or something. Van Helsing, same as the pants. Flex, same as the pants. Ultra wrinkle free, regular fit, stretch, small. So this is the one I got at the Goodwill for Nolan. And it's cool that they end up matching. Okay. Nice baby blue color with him. Okay, let's go on. So that's everything Nolan wore. Just picture him with black shades on. Okay, Avon, I'm going to show you this jacket. He did not wear it that night, but it's funny. I seen this jacket and I was like, wow, that's a really nice jacket. And literally I was telling Frankie about it. Frankie didn't go to the store with me and the kids. And I snapped a picture of the jacket and I said, hey, this is a really nice jacket. And then Avon, I guess he didn't hear me or wasn't paying attention. He walked behind me and he touched the sleeve of the jacket and he said, oh, that's a nice jacket. And he literally starts trying it on. And I'm like, okay, well, if I don't get that jacket for Frankie, I'm definitely like, he likes it. I'm going to get the jacket for Avon. So I did. He tried it on. It looked really cute on him. And then he put it back. So when we were leaving the aisle, I noticed it was like hung up. And I said, Avon, you don't want the jacket? And I think he was trying to be nice because he's like, no, it's okay. And I said, Avon, get the jacket. Like, we're getting that jacket. So it's from a brand called Stone Falcon. This is the jacket, guys. 2 pockets here. It has like this little detail on the shoulder. It also like comes into play here. It has like this little buckle here. Oh, it's not suede. I don't know what it is, but I do like that they use like this color gold buttons. And inside, and just so you guys know for reference, my teenage son is 16. He's the same size as his dad. Extra large t-shirts, same size pants, like they're the same. The inside is like this fur. I don't know what it is, but this jacket was $30. He hasn't worn the tag. This tag is still on. So it'll be a nice going out jacket. Fall is here. Winter's coming. It has a little secret pocket inside right here. Put your phone or your wallet. But yeah, it's a nice jacket. Very cute color. Okay. So Avon wore these brown slacks. This is for the quinceañera now. This is what he wore there. He wore brown slacks. Okay, these are Mark Asher New York Classic Fit. And these fit really good. They didn't fit like slacks, like not baggy, but they were like just a perfect fit, like kind of tight and slim, I guess. They're not wrinkle free, obviously. Okay, so he wore these brown slacks. They looked cute on him. He already had brown shoes, so we didn't buy him new shoes. He wore the brown slacks with a brown belt. I don't know where his belt is. Okay, and then he wore this blue, also a baby blue shirt. Oh, sorry, got carried away. Okay, Mark Asher. Is it Classic Fit? Mark Asher Classic Fit. Okay. Okay, this is the tag from the pants. The color is called Tobacco. This is Mark Asher's price, $68. And the pants were $16.99 from $68. So that was a great deal. And then yeah, these are all the marked out shirt tags, I guess. Okay, so then he wore the brown pants with this blue shirt. He already had yeah, he already had the blue shirt, so we didn't buy this at Ross, but it's just Stafford long sleeve blue shirt. It's darker than the one Nolan was wearing. So he wore the brown slacks, the baby blue shirt, a brown belt, and brown shoes. Moving on to Frankie. Avon also tried on these blue pants. He tried on both, and he went with the brown. So then I just got the blue ones for Frankie. These ones, just blue slacks, and again, the Van Helsing. All right. Nothing special. These, I guess they're the same, the ones that Nolan was wearing. Slim Flex, yeah. Slim Flex pants. See if there's any money left in there. Okay, so he wore these brown, he wore these blue slacks. And then he wore this brown belt that he bought on the way. I gotta make sure not to mix up his belt and Avon's belt. Well, I don't even know where Avon's belt is. And then Van Helsing Flex Comfort Stretch Waistband. It doesn't say how much he sold them for, but they were $16.99. Same as Avon's pants, same as Nolan's pants. And then the last item, Frankie wore a white shirt with the blue pants, brown belt, brown boots. So this one is Jones, New York, slim fit. Jones, New York signature slim fit. White, nice white shirt. And Jones, New York sold that shirt for $60. And missing a tag. Well, we didn't pay $60. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I think it was like $16 to $20 for the shirt. It definitely was not $60. The most expensive thing we bought was Nolan's Aldo shoes for $40. And then the jacket was $30. There's a tag here. I don't know what this tag is for. It says $20 small, but it doesn't have a description. I don't know what it is for. Anyways, this is $60. We didn't pay $60. I think my total out of pocket was $150 for all the pieces, and then we bought the belt separately. Frankie already had brown boots. I had some heels, so yeah, that's it. Now let me tell you a funny story that did happen at Ross. Two weird things happened, but I don't know if I could tell you the second thing that happened. The first thing, okay, I'm going to put a picture at the end of this video. Nolan ran to the bathroom. Me and Avon and Ben was in the shopping cart. So we're walking by, and I don't know if Avon got the shopping cart stuck on the rack. I don't know if he pulled it. I don't know what happened. But literally, we were in the aisle, and he got caught on the rack, or he bumped into the rack, and the rack is like this, right, all the way down the aisle. It broke. The rack broke, and then you see all like the dress pants like start sliding down, and then there's a big old pile of the clothes on the floor, like, and they're still coming, they're still sliding. And I was so embarrassed that happened. I was like, oh my God, how does this happen? So I send Nolan a picture and he's like, Mom, I left you for 5 minutes. And I said, well, I didn't do this. Like, Avon did it, not me. So me and Avon are like scrambling to pick up all the clothes and try to hang them back up. We're trying to put the poles back together. Like, it was like a big mess. I couldn't wait to get out of that store. But something else weird happened. Maybe I should tell you guys. I don't know. It's a weird story. So since I moved back to LA, weird stuff happens to me now. Okay, guys, like weird, and a lot of it has to do with like homeless people around me, or like them flashing me, or like inappropriate, like weird stuff, right? Like, I don't know. I don't remember this stuff happening in Texas. But here, you know, there's more homeless people. There's more mental disabled people or mental unstable people. There's more people on drugs. There's more weird people out here in LA. So, and this is like the 5th incident that it only happens to me. Like, it doesn't happen to Frankie, not the kids. It's literally just me. So, well, I guess I'm just going to open the can of worms. I'm going to tell you all my weird stories, right? I'm going to tell you the little incidents that have happened to me. So, I'm on the towel rack, right? Like, where all the towels, the dishcloth. I'm in the kitchen section. And I'm looking for fall stuff. And this lady, she comes up to me and, you know, she looks a little messy. Like, her hair is a little messy. And she's wearing, like, this long, thin orange dress. And so she asked me, oh, ma'am, you know, I'm a Christian woman. I lost my home. I'm living in my car. She's like, can you buy me these washcloths? So I look at the washcloths. They're like $7. And then I go through my purse. And I don't have $7 cash, but I gave her a couple dollars, like some cash that I had, right? So then I leave, right? And then I hear her repeat the same story to someone else. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, she's going to get, you know, the money for the washcloths. And then we get in line. It's weird how it happened, because that was, like, in the back of the store. And now, like, me and the kids, like, over time, like, we're in the line, right in the front of the store. She's, like, 2 people in front of me. She comes to me. And, you know, she's a shorter lady, and Ben is a tall kid, like, so Ben's eye level is right here, you know, her area, and she stares, like, dead in my eyes. She's staring at me, and she starts, like rubbing herself, right? And I'm like, that's weird. So then I turn Ben's face, and I'm, like, trying to cover Ben, you know, like, Ben, don't look, like, something weird is happening right now. So I'm, like, trying to cover Ben. My other 2 older kids are like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, I don't know, don't look. So then, you know, I don't know if she got the hint that we weren't looking at her, I don't know, but she walked ahead of us. She's a couple people in front of us now. And then she starts yelling out, like, weird stuff. She's like, someone smells like they didn't wash themselves. It smells like penis. And I'm like, oh my God. You know, I'm trying to do the kids, and my kids are just, like, staring. And they kind of start to giggling, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is so weird. So she keeps yelling it out, right? And then she's like, it smells like bottom. It smells like that. It smells like someone didn't clean themselves. And I'm just like, oh my God, get us out of this store, dude. Like, this is so bizarre. So then, she's with another couple, right? Like, strangers, I'm assuming. The couple walks up to pay for their stuff. She literally walks up to the register with them. And I'm like, that is so weird and awkward. So they pay for their stuff. They leave. I don't know if they gave her money for the towels or not, but now she has 2 packs of towels. She throw down the money like it ain't nothing. She pays the $15 or whatever it is, and then they kick her out. And I'm just like, that was so strange. So then I asked the lady, like, hey, does she come in here often? And she's like, yeah, but she's banned from the mall. Like, she's not supposed to be in the mall. And I'm like, dude. She's like, she comes in every day, and the weird thing is, she's like, she always buys wash rags. And I said, yeah, I gave her a couple of dollars for those rags too. And she's like, well, that's why we don't like her in here, because she's always asking people for money. And I'm like, the money part didn't bother me. The whole outburst, the whole touching herself, like, that was so weird. And she's like, sometimes she's okay, but sometimes she's vulgar. And I was like, dude, this is so strange. And my kids think it's, funny. Like, they don't understand. But I'm just like, this is weird. So that was, like, the latest incident, right? There's this other person that stands out 7-Eleven, and it'll open the door, and, like, it doesn't really ask for money. It just, like, stands there all the time and like, opens the door. And then, like, sometimes you'll catch it, like arguing or, like fighting with the air. And, I just, whatever. That person's right there all the time. And we live close to 7-Eleven. We're always at 7-Eleven buying snacks. So, and I say it because I'm not sure exactly the gender of this person, right? Because it's tall and it has, like strong features on the face. My kids think it's a woman. I thought it was a man. I'm not sure, right? Anyways, one time I parked right in front of the person, and it's just me in the car. It's not the kids. It's not Frankie. It's just me. So literally, I park right in front, and I'm doing some stuff. I'm taking off my seatbelt, and then the person is a woman. You know how sometimes, like, guys do it, not too much girls, but they'll, like, use their shirt, they'll lift up their shirt to, like, wipe their face or something. Well, the person did it, and, like, wasn't wearing anything underneath that shirt. She just, like, lifted up her shirt and started cleaning her face, and I saw all her, like, her bosoms and everything, and I was like, oh my god, like, why me? Like, why does this stuff happen to me? So, yeah, it's a woman. Incident number 3. Last time we were, like, by In-N-Out. In-N-Out's here, sidewalk. We're on the car lane, right? Like, we're at a red light, so we're stopped. This lady walks by. My window's down all the way, and I'm just sitting in the car, and then she's walking, right? So our car's here. She's walking on the sidewalk. She gets to my window that is down and she literally looks at me and starts sucking her thumb. And then I look at her and I'm like, what in the world? So then she, like, walks away and she's laughing. And I'm like, that is so weird. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see what that lady did to me? And yeah, it's just me. And then this other time, this 4th time, I don't remember the 5th time, but this 4th time, I'm picking up my niece at high school, right? So I always park at McDonald's and I wait for her. So then I'm just like, listen to music, my own business, my window's down, and I happened to look out my window on the left, driver's seat, and this homeless person is, like, digging in the trash, and the pants are just, like, at his ankles, and I just see, like, all his glory, and I was like, wow, like, oh my gosh. Thankfully, like, this weird stuff happens to me and not my kids, but I don't know. I don't know what. Like, I don't know what I produce into the air. I don't know why. These things happen to me now that I'm back in LA. Alright, story time's over. Let me know what you thought about the pieces. Let me know. Just tell me a story. Tell me anything, alright? Let me know if anything weird happens to you guys. I'm going to close this Vlogtober day 3 off with that little story. I'm gonna pop up the picture of the broken rack at Ross, and I'm gonna try to. So I'm a little disappointed we didn't get a nice family picture of us at the quinceañera, and it's rare that we're all like cleaned up and dressed up and looking our best. Like, we really don't dress up that much. We don't go anywhere. So the fact that I didn't get one single picture of the 5 of us together like really hurts. I got separate pictures. I got like Frankie and Nolan. I got me and Avon and Ben and me. Like, I got all these separate little pictures, but not one group family picture. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. All right, I'm going to leave you guys here. Happy Vlogtober. Happy Friday. Let me know if you're doing anything fun this weekend. We watched Spooky Buddies yesterday. The kids had the day off yesterday. So I made sandwiches and hot Cheetos. And I got some orange Solo cups. So we had some soda. And we all hung out, like me and the kids, on the floor, on the couches. And we ate our little sandwiches. And we watched Spooky Buddies. Spooky Buddies is a cute little kid Halloween movie. It's not scary, but it's the 5 little buddies, the little dogs. I don't know if you guys know them. But Ben likes it, so it was a cute little family movie. Alright guys, go have a great Friday. Go do something fun. Go enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, bye guys.